The commies are back, motherfucker. We got our guy. We put Joe Burrow in the ground. I don't know why I'm starting my fantasy football one with this, but fuck Joe Burrow. Jane Daniels is him. Let's get into fantasy again. Let's go. All right, so as if the commies being back wasn't enough, I'm also 3-0, the only undefeated team in the league. It was me and Briggs last week. He goes to 0-3. I go to 3-0. Then everyone else is somewhere in the middle. It's going to be very fun. If we get a bunch of 2-2 teams after this next week, it's going to be an electric season. I can feel it. Let's get into the matchups. So yeah, we can just get me and Briggs out of the way real quick. I don't know where to put myself. Oh, fuck it, that works. Briggs finally broke 70. That was the main thing. Still, team looks awful. I've been saying it for a month since we drafted, but he's one Amon-Ra legit injury away from literally not breaking fucking 60 points every week. This team sucks. Geno sucks, even though the Seahawks might be good. Rashad White sucks. Cam Akers was actually a pretty good spot start. I'll give that. Ayuk, even with Debo out and Kittle out, sucks. Mark Andrews has just become a non-factor. And yeah, Amon-Ra, his defense and his kicker, got 42 of his points. So, fun. Me, on the other hand, I got to just sit on Monday night and just watch my team just go off. Terry, James Cook, Josh Allen. Nice little 70-ish points on Monday Night Football. We were cooking. My dumbass started the Vegas defense against the Red Rocket. That was stupid. Montgomery on my bench. So many good players on my bench. Dobbins was on my bench. Oh my God, I feel good about this team. 3-0. Let's go. So yeah, this one, I don't remember who I picked to win, but I don't know if I picked the right one. Hayden's team looked awful. Aaron Jones looks pretty fucking legit, as does Minnesota. Mason came back down to earth. Just overall mid. DJ Moore caught a Hail Mary and still only had 15 fantasy points. Oh, the Bears. Burrow looked great. Everyone does against the Commies defense. Brett's running backs leave a lot to be desired. Josh Jacobs just doesn't find the end zone, and Braylon Allen is a backup. A good backup, but a backup. It might be panic mode for Brett. This is a good win, but Devontae Smith's hurt. T. Higgins was dog shit. Mostert's hurt. Brock Bowers has come back down to planet Earth. He got bailed out by 50 points combined by Deontay Johnson and his defense. I wouldn't feel great if I was either of these teams. Good win, though, Brett. Evan Clay. The spot start of the century. Jawan Jennings, a little scoop and 50 burger. Jesus Christ. That's early contestant for a waiver pickup of the year. Maybe of the league's history. Great, crazy. He had Jets defense give him 16. Marv, who looked good again. And Jaden's a fantasy beast. Told you, Rag. Told you. Swift is horrible, as is most of that Bears offense at this point. He just doesn't look good. Kelsey looks awful. Clay's team just looks fine. Spot start, great Jawan Jennings, just a fine team. If you didn't do that, barely would have been breaking 100. That's fair. Cal's team, I think he just kind of got unlucky. He paired Jamar Chase's best week by far with a 0 burger from Rashid Shaheed and then fucking less than 4 points combined from his running backs. And he still wasn't even the lowest scorer, so I don't really know what else. Team doesn't look great. Mahomes has been not a good fantasy QB so far, but I'm sure that'll turn around. Weird 2 teams here. Shout out Jawan fucking Jennings, though. Now, here is our lowest score of the week. Yesterday, Sutton sent us a nice little video of him taking a 7 a.m. tequila shot. Bet it went down beautifully. Yeah, just a bad week. Kyler and Kamara, obviously Kamara was going to come back down to earth, but Trey McBride being injured sucks. I mean, Keon Coleman caught a touchdown, still didn't even break 10 points. Gibby's not a starting running back. You just can't play him. Sutton seems in trouble. Kamara is not going to be able to do that every week. Nico's been a little injured. Trey McBride's a little beaten up. Chris McCaffrey is off at Oktoberfest, I guess. I don't know. I got to go to Germany right at the start of Oktoberfest to get my fucking ankle looked at. We see through that shit, white boy. Fuck. McCaffrey's getting drunk in Europe, and I fucking love that. But Sutton shouldn't. Pouchon's team is fine. Kieran Williams, welcome back to the league. Other than that, nothing. Singletary might be better than I thought. Brandon Aubrey is the best kicker in the world by far. Stroud sucks. Recap over. This was an interesting matchup. I think this was the highest combined scoring matchups. Got a lot of fun stuff. Scott, manager of the week, even despite Evan Clay's playing a Juwan Jennings. Starting Rodgers over the two quarterbacks on his bench. Well played. Chuba Hubbard, super lucky, but fuck it, well played. Pirine is this team is still horrible, but goddamn, what a week. DK's looked awesome. That's your only real hope. Roma Dunze was the only good player on the Bears. Good win, Scott. Got off the bottom. Don't know how much hope there is moving forward, but you got off the bottom. Makosi might have the two best fantasy players in the fucking world. Saquon and Malik Neighbors just have looked fucking awesome this week. I mean, good lord. He's losing games, but Makosi's been putting up points. Shout out Auto Draft. He's going to need to get lucky and get a player or his two back. But great matchup here, boys. Go win, Scott. Good luck on your marathon this weekend, too. This was an interesting one. Maish, big win. Highest score of the week, I think. Ish, team looks a little sketchy. Zeke's ass. Jefferson looked good. Sam Darnold might be bringing out the best in Jefferson. I wrote down a couple things. I wrote Derrick Henry not washed, ? He looked fucking sick. Hurts washed, ? He's looked horrible. And then I wrote down Jettas is back. I think he is back. Maish, on the other hand, is cocky as fuck about his team. He seems to think that Dallas Goedert is going to have a damn near 200-yard game every week. He did finally start Zach Charbonnet, as I've been trying to tell him. Congrats. Great week. Lamar and Jonathan Taylor will definitely do that most of the time, but you're not getting 53 combined out of your flex and your tight end every week. Still impressive, though. Final matchup of the week, and bang, it was awesome. Rag beats Rob by 0.3, I think it is, or 0.34, yeah. I mean, it was crazy. We were all just sweating Dalton Kincaid at the end of that week. What a touchdown. Rob's team is injury just riddled. Sam Laporta, even healthy, has looked like ass. He needs Mixon back. He needs A.J. Brown back. And if those two don't come back too soon, this team's ass. Godwin's wide receiver 2 or 3 on the season, and this team still sucks. Rag, your team also sucks, though. You have 3 wide receivers who are good names, but haven't actually been that great. I don't know. Can't get too excited about 2 teams that didn't break 100. Dak's just a fucking garbage time merchant. He didn't have anything going on before that last quarter. But yeah, good win, Rag. Win's a win. So yeah, 3rd straight week of going 3-4. 9-12 overall. I'm sure that math adds up. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really good at picking myself to win, apparently. So that's sick. That's about it. Yeah, so I will see you guys in less than 24 hours for week 4 predictions. We're already 4 weeks in. That's so exciting. Peace.